Hey guys, how's it going? So, there has been recent news about Warner Brothers. I think they are planning to be bought out. Listen, this isn't the first time for me. I covered Paramount and Skydance fiasco for 3 videos, but now, in the same year that Paramount and Skydance are being bought out, Warner Brothers decided, hey, I want to be bought out too. Anyone's opening, I guess. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. Apparently, Warner Brothers just really wants to be bought out because I guess David Zaslav sucks at his job, I guess. I don't know, let's look at the candidate, shall we? Let's talk about it. Before we discuss all of the buyout stuff and all that, let's take a look back and see what is actually being bought out from Warner Brothers. So, of course, there is stuff like HBO, CNN, Cartoon Network, but there are also a bunch of franchises that WB owns, like the DCEU, the Monsterverse, Game of Thrones, and Harry Potter. So, whoever buys out WB are gonna have to handle all of those things. Anyway, enough discussing. Let's talk about the studios. First, let's get the obvious one out of the way. Disney. Yeah, sure, they already bought 20th Century Fox back in 2019 for a lot of money, but a lot of money for Warner Brothers too, that might seem a bit too much. And also, taking for the fact that DC and Marvel will be under the same company, people will probably not be happy about that. So Disney's probably out of the question. The next studio that we're going to be looking at is Paramount. Or Paramount and Skydance, because again, they already merged. Everyone basically agrees no. No one wants to merge with Paramount, especially if you're David Ellison that just really wants to buy Paramount. Oh wait, no, Skydance or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But point is, Warner Brothers already rejected Paramount multiple times, many times before. And you want to know something crazy? The CEO of Paramount Skydance, David Ellison, his father is actually one of his closest friends, is the president of the United States. So, having a connection of Warner Brothers to the U.S. government, no, probably not. I'm sorry, but maybe no. And also because David Ellison's father, I forgot his name, he's the second richest dude ever, only behind Elon Musk. So, I'm sorry, Paramount, just no. Next is Amazon, another contender. This one's 50-50 in my eyes. Mainly because A, Jeff Bezos, and B, they already own another company, MGM, alongside Orion Pictures and everything else they own. And I don't know what they're doing with James Bond, but Jeff Bezos really wants to do something with it, and if he gets his hands with Warner Brothers, maybe not. But then also because Warner Brothers probably gave some of their stuff to Amazon, so they probably want it back, or I don't know. Amazon's a weird case in my eyes. So maybe so, or maybe no. I don't know. Next is Netflix, and everybody likes to say no. Just everyone agrees no. Paramount says no, but they still maybe they want to, but everyone agrees Netflix is a no. Mainly because they're mostly streaming. They don't really put their stuff out in theaters. But maybe more recently, they're trying. K-Pop Demon Hunters is limited releases. Frankenstein's limited release. They're gonna put the series finale of Stranger Things in theaters, and let's not forget that Netflix and IMAX are gonna, release the Chronicles of Narnia movie in IMAX theaters, and maybe a bunch of their 2026 movies are gonna be released in theaters. I don't know. Netflix, maybe, but everyone just agrees no. And I'm gonna say it, I agree no too. now we are at the two most likely possible candidates for Warner Brothers being bought out. First is Apple, where if we ignore the elephant in the room, Tim Cook, maybe they might have a chance actually doing well collaborating together. And I'm judging this solely on one movie, the Formula One movie. Those two collaborated, with Apple being the main people behind it and Warner Brothers being the distributor of the movie, and that one made like a lot of money, so who knows, maybe they want to collab more. And remember, this isn't the first time that Apple, distributed movies to have a wide release. They've done it with like many other studios too, like Sony, Paramount, and Universal. The final candidate is Universal, where everyone likes to agree, yeah, those two should partner up. I don't want to repeat what they said, and also because I need to end this video quickly. But yeah, I guess Universal could work. We just have to wait and see. And hopefully this video doesn't become outdated. So yeah.